Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Sagari Sani Dabadani Sa. Sagari Sani Dabadani Sa. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti Om Shanti Om. Om Shanti
Feels so good, Krishalini. So peaceful, so nice that we are starting Arangetram after doing the prayer in the temple. By the time we show this video, you would have done half the Arangetram.
Yeah, it's striking to see what a long way we came through, and now we've done the first half of the show. I still remember when I was a young child, we're going into dance class. I think when I moved to London, after I started with you, I think I slowly learnt something new, something more about dance.
It's so good, isn't it?
I know. When my mother came to ask you about, is Krishalini capable of doing her Arangetram?
Yeah, I remember very well. But when your mother came and asked me, at that time, I was not thinking about Arangetram for you. Then I started assessing you in class, and also whenever you performed on stage. I remember you performing for Kalasagara UK Annual Day. You also participated in the lecture demonstration Annamacharya program. When you performed in these programs, I started assisting you, and then in class also, instead of being a passive student, you just taking part in the class activities, you took part in performances. So as you were performing, I was constantly assessing you to see how you perform on stage. That gave me the confidence that I could go ahead with your Arangetram. Then there was no stopping. I called your mother, and the process started. Having said that, I wanted to be absolutely sure that you will work towards it, because Arangetram requires
A lot of effort.
a lot of effort. It is physically demanding. You have to give time. Now that you're in university, it is very difficult.
I think once we started talking about the Arangetrams, we started to pin down on what things to add in. So the items we started to look at, what I'm capable of, what would look striking to audiences, what would be challenging for me.
Yeah, we always keep the audience in mind when we choose the compositions. Remember, when you started planning this, we both were thinking about the invocation and Tillana.
That was the main issue.
These two compositions, we were very particular that these two compositions have to be vibrant. And then it was time to choose Varnam. Neendamayam Varnam was your choice. How do you like it? How did you enjoy performing that?
I loved Neendamayam. I think it was designed for me in a sense. The way it delivers, the way I have to show the bhava in it and the richness of it. I've learned other few Varnams as well with you, but when it came to my Arangetram and we chose this Varnam, I think nothing would have been better than this.
After choosing Varnam, it was slightly easier choosing the other compositions.
I think it gave us a pathway to go down on to get the other compositions pinned down.
Yeah. Do you remember we also wanted to choose compositions in different languages, different ragas, different talas,
deities,
and different deities. So now you have Sri Chakran, the deity, goddess, Varnam and Krishna, Ananda Natamaduvaran, Nataraja, Shiva. Tanandam illata roopan. Locks, tied up, the locks, and then crescent, Ganga, flowing. Describe the supreme form of Shiva. The third eye. Tanandam illada roopan. He has ash smeared on his body. Then
Chinna Vaidinile
on Muruga. In Chinna Vaidinile, you are going to keep in mind that it's a Sringara composition based on her love for Muruga. Chinna Vaidinile seida kurumbayellam Sindanai seida parada Muruga. Then the other one is Adum Soluval, which is like Javani type, Bava based composition. And Andal, which is a very rich composition. It is usually done in Vaishnava tradition. It is also sung in the temples. You were particular about invocation in Tillana, you wanted vibrant ones.
And starting off with Pushpanjali.
Yes. Then Tillana, your favorite?
I think it's my favorite because it's one of the challenging and I think it would be striking, and I think it's the best end for the Arangetram in an audience point of view.
I'm glad you chose that.
I think I had some confidence in me to choose that, and I think it's going to be delivered well. I hope everyone enjoyed the clip and got to know a few more things about Arangetrams, which was the purpose of making it. And I hope you were just as much like the second half of the show. Thank you.